Hello there, my friend.
Hello, hello, and hello to everyone who is listening live on LinkedIn. Hop
Yeah.
in the chat and make a comment because we're on StreamYard and we can't see you unless you say something. But
Yeah, I mean,
we know you're there, so we're sending
yes,
our love.
yes. This is the what is it? The obstacle for LinkedIn Live. So,
Right.
you got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
So, we've every month we roll out a get shit done power move that's gentle. It's not the hustle. It's not the pushing. It's very simple things to build as habits that get you to done.
Right.
And we've done this. We started in December with the 12 days of
Habits. Pow-
habits,
Yeah, powerful habits. Yeah.
and everyone loved it. And so we were like, well, why don't we make this a monthly thing, because a day is not really enough time to build a habit. But we had so much fun with it in December that we decided to do it all month long. And here we are, month seven.
I know, I know. Yeah, and I think yeah, I think the past 6 months we've focused on a habit each month, and the focus this month is a little bit broader, but
Mhm.
it really is it's not about the specific habit per se. It's the idea of self-care, and we picked 5 things, one for each week of the month of July, that kind of like little seedlings, little
Mhm.
sprouts for
Mhm.
you to, consider as something you might want to practice that week.
Mhm.
But really, the invitation is in July, let's focus in on our own self care and building the system. That it is the system, that it's not something we do to reward ourselves, that
Yeah.
we build it into the rhythms of our life, our day-to-day routine,
Yeah.
and that has been the theme of all of the power moves that we've had in the past, like writing your goal down every day or taking 10-minute reset breaks after, periods of work. And this is just bringing it back to, okay, we often think about the getting stuff done in the
Mhm.
external and forget about ourselves.
For sure, for sure. And we've said it, if not a million times, you are the greatest asset in your business. Without you, there is no business. And I want to say, when we take care of ourselves, now, a year ago, I would have said hogwash. This isn't true. But the number one productivity tip is taking care of yourself. It
Yeah.
really is, because if you're grinding and hustling and pushing and doing all the things and not slowing down to take care of you, you are going to end up burned out, face down on the couch, needing 4 days to binge something and get nothing done.
Yeah.
Which, there's nothing wrong with getting on the couch and relaxing. It's just the 4 days that you lose because you didn't take these micro moments to take care of you.
Right. Yeah, I think that what you said is absolutely true. Our energy, the energy we have in ourselves, is that greatest asset that we have to bring to bear on our lives, our
Mhm.
businesses, our goals, all of the things that we want to bring out into the world. And so, um, the long-term effects of ignoring that is just like the long-term effects of ignoring caring for anything, like your house or your car.
Yeah.
You can get a lot out of them, but eventually it's going to break down, and
Mhm.
the the time that it's and um, money and things like that it's going to take to repair that um, is significant. So micro moments like, hey, I'm going to take a sip of water, in the middle of my live. Or I love the one that we've been doing recently that you picked up from another influencer on LinkedIn is like stand up.
Yes.
Just stand up. Like, even like we all think, oh, I should go do something,
Meditate for the next hour.
or like go do the load of laundry, or but what if we just stood up? Like, it's it could be as simple as that, and
Yeah.
how much that benefits our bodies and minds, and even
Mhm.
our spirits, our souls. Like, it's
Right.
saying to your, like, I'm not a machine. Like, I
Mm-mm.
can stand up, I can take a
Stretch.
breath, I can
Yeah.
stretch,
Maybe
right?
maybe even step outside. Here in Texas, we can only step outside for a moment. But I mean, go put my feet in the grass for a moment because it is freezing in the house because it's so hot outside, and then run back inside before I'm loaded with sweat. I mean, it's little bitty things, and we're not trying to restructure your whole day or your whole life. It's just little reminders of, oh yeah, that is important. That is
Yeah.
important.
And we sprinkled some fun in because it is summer. I mean,
Mhm.
what I love, each week we're reminding you to have some fun. Like,
Yes.
play hooky and, go. I mean, you hear the ice cream truck running, driving down your
Run,
street, go
run,
outside and get some
run.
ice cream. Like, have a little
Yeah.
bit of fun, um embrace the kid in you. I mean, like, I we grew up in the generation where we drank out of the hose. Like,
Mhm.
go outside and drink some
Ma-
water out of the hose, or spray some water around, or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's about bringing that feeling of summer back. I mean, I don't know about you, but when we were in school, summer was, I mean, it was it. You lived for summer. That
Yeah.
freedom, and I mean, it just it was almost as good as Christmas. It was just a great time of year, and we can still have that.
Right. Right? Yeah, I mean, Michelle mentioned that she forgets she's her own boss.
That's
I mean,
right.
that is the thing. We quit Most of us quit a job where we were the employee and had to follow someone else's rules because we wanted the autonomy, the ability to be like, it's a sunny day, I can go out and play with my kids in the yard.
Yeah. I mean, how
Like
many times have I messaged you and said, I work for the worst person in the world. She will not let me take a break.
Yeah, so I mean, it's claiming that, and again, it doesn't have to be those big, crazy, like,
Yeah.
I'm taking 4 days off, da
I
da da.
mean, that's great too. I mean,
That's
we're not
we
saying
want,
don't do
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, start small. It is like, can I step outside, and just listen to the birds and see the flowers, and um,
Mhm.
feel the breeze that's not the air conditioning on my skin, right?
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I think that we really, it is infused into everything we do, is how can we build in the rhythms of taking care of ourselves, and that often remi- takes us to, how are we constructing our days,
Mhm.
how are we constructing, like, what we're pursuing. And
Mhm.
I think that, um, as high achievers, overachievers, the ones that are pride themselves on getting it all done, we were taught at an early age, like, to ignore our own needs
Mhm.
in pursuit of all of these other things, and reminding ourselves that we can change, we can shift in
Yeah.
small little ways. Like, this isn't, again, an overhaul.
No, not at all. And we're not revealing anything that's not obvious, but we did have a lot of fun with it. It's just little reminders that when you feel that you need to go pee. I mean, right?
I mean, I laugh because it brings up the reminder of when I was uh, pregnant with my first kid, and I thought that, like, oh my gosh, I should move my office into the bathroom. I mean, the thoughts that we have in our brains that, like, if we lose a moment of productivity, or if we're like stepping away from our desk for a long lunch.
Yeah. I mean, so we hear you, Michelle. I mean, we've all been there. It's like what's so beautiful of having a business partner is, we have these spidey senses, and it's like, have you taken a break today? Go take a
Right.
break, right?
Right. Yeah, I think the encouragement and being around people that, are thoughtful in the nudges that they say, "Hey, like you seem to be working yourself pretty hard. That's, you know, you can take a break. It's okay. It's okay if you get that email out tomorrow."
Yes,
All
yes.
of those things. I think um, embrace, I mean, here's a thought, embrace two things around the CEO. I mean, if you are really the CEO of your business, who, why are you like letting those voices tell you something else? Like take take that extra time off, take
Mhm,
that long break, and
mhm.
really you put in the hard work,
Yeah,
and you will put in the hard work. It's not like suddenly we're gonna decide that, oh, I'm never
I'm done.
working again.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not walking in this office ever again.
Yeah,
I might as well sell the computers because they'll never get turned on again.
yeah. So I think, a lot of small little things. We're actually starting this week with water
We are. We are.
because we're complicated house plants.
Yes, that's all we are. And we're trying to make it fun, so we've added in some fun tips like, when we get done with this, I keep forgetting, but I need to order some more insulated cups, so I'm going to go look for some summer cups. I mean, why not make it fun?
Right. Yeah.
Or infusing your water, or there's tons of additives that you can put. I mean, just have fun with it. Have
Right.
a lot of fun with it.
Don't create more rules.
No.
That is like if there's one thing that we want you to walk away with, don't. It's not about um, oh, I need a chart and I need like I
There's no
mean,
tracking.
if you're gonna make that fun, if you can make that fun for yourself,
Sure, sure, sure.
right? Do
Yeah.
that. But it's not. There isn't a chart. We're not rolling out a chart that says track your water and things like that. It's more like how can I make this um, small, micro,
Mhm.
right, and fun.
A
Lean into
game.
that.
Make it into a game. Have a water game. Some of the things that I do is, if I'm listening to music, every time the song changes, take a sip of water. If I'm watching TV and there's commercials, I rarely watch TV with commercials anymore. But when the commercial comes on, take a sip of water.
Right.
Or, you just try to make it fun. Make sure you have water when you get in your car.
Right.
That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Lots of fun ways.
Yeah.
And again, this isn't, you know,
No rocket science
something,
to go
well,
home.
and it's not you don't have to earn it, right? This is not something that you need to earn. Like,
No.
this is like I'm taking care of myself because
Mhm.
I take care of the energy that I have for my life, my
Yeah.
business, and we would advocate that, you redefine what success looks like for you by the way that you're able to take care of yourself as you're creating those results in the world, that impact that you want to have.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know about you, but anytime I have hit burnout or the wall or whatever you want to call it, it really hasn't been at the most opportune time. Either we're about to go live, or we're launching something, or something big's happening, and all of a sudden I run out of energy and it's like I can't move anymore. I mean, that's the kind of things that we just want to try to avoid, because when you if you're not taking care of you, your body will take care of itself, and I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be at a time when nothing's going on.
Right. Well, and I mean that totally popped in my brain that, we have this we hear the drumbeat of consistency as small business owners, online business owners.
Mhm.
Like being consistent is important. Having that presence so that your customers know you're there and that you're taking care of business and they're being taken care of, and that consistency um, needs you to have self care in order to show up
Yeah,
on a regular basis, without like the ghosting because you've burnt yourself out
sure,
completely.
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
that those little bits of self care throughout your day, so that you can maintain that energy throughout.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring it back full circle. You are the most important asset in your business. I mean, you absolutely are. Without you, there is no business. So, to get these 5 weeks of little micro habits, we've got two ways. One is to go grab our 4 week planner. There's a barcode or a QR code above Jenny. And then in the invite, come join one of our power hours. I mean, it is a Monday power hour. It's a great way to, these are being released on Mondays. So your intention is go find this email on Monday, read it, and figure out how you're going to work it into your day. I mean, it's a great opportunity on Mondays to do that. And I put that in the invite as well. So either one of those ways is how you get on our mailing list.
Yeah, and we'd love to have you join us.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, let's be honest. A lot of times for the Monday Power Hour, I show up in my pajamas
When we love it.
doing my self-care ritual in the
Yeah.
because that's the time frame that I've set aside for that. So,
We welcome it.
whether
Any, just show up. That's all we're asking. Show up. Make sure you have clothes on. I mean, we need to keep this, PG rated,
Yeah,
but we don't care. We don't care how you just show up. Just
show
show
up.
up.
Yep. And whatever the task is that you have, it's all welcome.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so
for sure. All
amazing.
right.
All right, take
Well,
July and take care of yourself.
yeah. All right. See y'all next week.
Bye.